You'll need it because you can use the coordinates as pre-planned. You know it needs an approximate coordinate. Remember that? No?
Yeah.
So that we'll use that as a pre-planned coordinate because it's an approximate coordinate for the harms to initially follow. Check correct squawk codes, and I've figured out I've started doing a new. When I take off, I keep it in lock rather than VV on the HUD. That way I can rotate to 15, hold it at 15 till I'm safely airborne. Then whilst I'm on the climb out, I switch it to VV.
Oh, fair one.
It gets the rotation right. That's all. Because with VV you can't really tell because there's so much difference between your nose and your vector.
Razor 3 good engine start, ready to taxi.
Roger,
Razor 2 engine start.
And we'll have a standard lights operation today, so it'll be all lights, including formation, landing lights for takeoff. And if you can go to your nav page, your first waypoint should be... where are we? It will be waypoint 1, which is 3363. Is the lat long. Hang on, that can't be right. Just there, is that really that far? It must be, yeah.
I'm showing the first one, 170 nautical miles.
Yeah, that's correct. Bearing 302.
Yep, copy.
Okay, Razor 1's taxi. Rotate 180, 15 degrees, and hold the 15.
Free following Razor 1.
You in a hangar that you're just squeezing out of?
Yeah, just about to nose pop out now.
Oh, can't see you. Do you see me?
I have visual on you now, yes. Just behind you.
Yeah, maybe it's... Yeah, I've got you now. What paint have I got you in? Yep, 6 squadron, nice. Where's Charlie?
I'll follow Stephen out. So Razor 2.
I think you should be on to your left now in the last hangar.
No, not in there.
Already? Because just before I started Fsx at war,
or is it behind you?
I had no... Oh, there he is, he's behind me.
Yeah, he's in the one behind you, isn't he?
Yeah, it was, because he was to your left side before I spawned the hangars and stuff like that.
Oh, and you know I always said there was a radar in the middle of my taxiway?
Yes.
That was because I was using that other scenery with this rather than this scenery. So this one matches up, so that's not in the way.
Oh, fair one.
It'll be a full dry takeoff.
I'm loving this scenery actually, because you've got all the transporters sitting around. Like
that's not scenery, that's their objects. That's Fsx at war.
Oh really? Oh, that's...
Yeah, yeah, anything that's moving and the objects is Fsx at war. This scenery is a completely blank AVCAD. Every object on here is destroyable and has a damage profile.
Oh sweet, so we could have in theory get someone to play the enemy and destroy our airspace.
Yeah.
Oh, airbase, sorry, I should say. It adds to the airport, you know, you can kind of like make it look like there's some sort of other activity other than us.
Oh yeah.
Kandahar.
Yeah, well you've got the IL 87s? No, 57s, what are they? Or 86s, I can't remember what they are. The Illusions.
The transport aircraft, yeah.
Yeah, they're the Illusions. And then you got the Heinz and the MI-28s, I think. Well, there's a few other bits around, like vehicles, just normal vehicles. There's some F-15s and F-16s dotted about as well.
Yeah, I was just saying, because at the moment this is looking more like when Russia was invading Afghanistan. Well, I see Russian aircraft at the moment.
Oh, Kandahar was the operating base for more than just the UK, so...
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying, but obviously in our conflict in Afghanistan, the Russians weren't involved, weren't they? But obviously, that's what I'm saying at the moment. All I'm seeing is Russian aircraft. But you had it back in, I don't know what year it was exactly, but obviously there was a time when they were invading Afghanistan themselves. That's right there, I don't mind it. Better than seeing an empty airport, so to speak.
Switch to waypoint 3 is going to be our first hit. So switch to waypoint 3. If you click nav, you can next waypoint, previous waypoint and hit.
Yeah, it might take 5 crashed, so I just quickly restarted it and they're taxiing down now.
Oh, that's fine. But I'll hold it the wrong way for a minute anyway. Just need a piss. Weight's not quite under yet, we need to lose another £130 on my side. I mean, we'll lose that tanking down the runway anyway. Now I know where the SAMs are as well. It makes sense that Connor was getting picked up by one at some point. Because there's a couple that aren't actually that far away from targets we've been hitting already.
I'll see for one.
But I don't know if he had. I don't know if that was with his CCP or my CCP running. Because from previous experience, I think if we all load it, you get like 4. You get double. It doubles up rather than single.
Okay.
Because it's a TAC pack object that is loading, not a. It's not just loading an object as an object. It's loading a TAC pack insert.
And obviously all 3 of us run TAC
yeah.
pack.
Back in a sec.
Yeah.
Where can you see your gross weight in this aircraft?
Good point actually.
Matt keeps talking about he's a little bit overweight, and I'm like, where?
I'm guessing shift 4. Look at the payload on the weapon selector page.
Yeah. I'm 52090.
I'm 51948.
I'll just sit on idle with my park and brake with my engines running a little bit to bleed some of my fuel.
Right, I'm back. In case you want to set it, well, I want to make sure your squawk's set right, but in case you want to set your bingos, it's 2,500 for bingo 4, reduced by 500 each bingo.
So 2,000 first and reduce 500 for each, yeah?
Yeah, and bingo 2 is return to fuel bingo. Bingo 1 is oh shit bingo. If we do head up to the northern targets, home base will be Kabul is the return for fuel. Lining up.
Are you with us, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm just behind you.
I've got no vision on you.
I have. Sorry, he's there. You might sink. You might sink all of a sudden.
Take the left sides.
Bit hazy, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Plenty of viz though. See the other end of the runway. Brakes on. 5,000 meters viz. 3.1 miles. I think that's within everyone's limits. Wind conditions 220 at 15, so nicely headed.
Freezing position.
Yeah, this first waypoint is almost on runway heading, that's why we're going for it first. Saves a 180 to get to the other one.
Yeah, my next previous waypoints ain't working, so I'm just going to follow you.
You sure they're not?
Positive. Not appearing for me.
What do you mean?
I press shift 6 for what it's selected for. And like at first it looks like it's going to appear, but it doesn't.
You lost me. You press shift 6?
Yeah, because that's what it's set for, the next previous.
No, that's what it's set for in the F-35. Go, click on nav. It's built into the aircraft.
Oh really? Oh, somebody.
Click nav.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh sweet, yeah.
Thought you knew that.
I didn't know.
Been a while.
Yes.
Okay, brakes held. Power to full dry. And if you've got the update, that's just before it hits the double arrows. And release. You've both got the update, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get the double arrows when you're in afterburner. That's how I do it. I go to afterburner and take off, then reduce it a tiny bit. 100. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80, 15 degrees. 15 holding. Gears coming up, 200 knots. Switching to VV. VV selected, and it's 5 degrees. So that's an alpha of 10 on climb out there. Maintain power settings, confirm visual.
Visual on you, no visual on Charlie.
Visual on you, just off the right wing.
As long as you can see me. And we're on a right turn now. Just
That's a
slightly.
left turn back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just want to stay clear of as much of the towns and stuff as possible at this height. Waiting for 3,000 above ground. There's 3,000 above ground. And now turning right. Climbing to 40,000 feet. Gives you slightly longer range on the harms. Maintaining 10 degrees velocity. Considering we are close to max takeoff, it's not bad. Not a bad climb on dry heat.
No, she's still got a fair bit of grunt, hasn't she?
Yeah. Everyone else getting bumped around a bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
City of Kandahar over to the off the right wing. I think it's Kandahar. Don't think there's much else around here. Yeah, it'd be Kandahar. Oh, what I also found out is when you put that scenery in, because it's creating scenery objects at each target, if you sync Plan G up, you get a disused airfield at every target, so it's easier to plan a GPS plan.
Nice.
You just add that location to your plan. Reducing down to 5 degrees. Still got vision on me, I'm just going through a cloud.
Yeah, visual on you.
Cool, just coming above it.
Yeah.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Setting the climb speed to 4,000 feet per minute. Centre tank's nearly drained.
Do you want jammers on later on?
Yeah, we'll have them on now. All jammers on. And monitoring defensive aid sweep, please, on the right MFD for everyone. It won't be everyone releasing against every target because we ain't got enough harms for that, so... I want to get at least 4 SAM sites destroyed. If I can get all the southern ones destroyed, that means any targets in the southern part of Afghan we don't need to carry harms for. You got the plan loaded on Plan G?
Negative, and
Oh, okay.
I've got visual on Charlie.
Oh, yeah. What it probably was, it's probably your sim getting a bit overloaded with all the objects at the base. Close up, Charlie. Mach 0.9 now. We can launch tankers as well safely once the SAM sites are destroyed. Because at the minute you risk a tanker getting lost. Passing flight level 300, sorry. So we're good to break the speed of sound if it does. We'll maintain the throttle for now.
Tank empty.
And I'm centre tank empty. What I've found as well, if you're on full burner burning it fast, you'll actually notice when your outside tanks become empty, the throttle powers down and then powers back up because it's having to change fuel supply.
Oh, so for that momentarily the moment it loses fuel supply.
Yeah, basically. But like I didn't notice it on this power setting because we're not in afterburner burning loads. It's only when you're burning like 10 kilos a second that it does it, because you're trying to drag 10 kilos a second out of the tanks, but it's in the middle of switching tanks, it can't.
3 centre tanks empty.
Copy.
2 centre tank empty.
Roger.
Transonic.
Okay, switching
Transonic.
air to surface mode. AGM
Transonic.
88 in
Transonic.
auto pre-planned. Ooh. Where did that come from? Just have defensive aid sweep warning then. Unsure where
Could
it
have
came
been me
from.
run, because
Yeah.
I'm behind you going from air to surface.
Oh, were you cycling rather than pressing the... Okay, cool. I just pressed the AS button now, because it gets you straight there.
True.
Right.
Transonic.
First coordinate, what is
Transonic.
it? Oh no, what we're going to do
Transonic.
is... Where is it?
Transonic.
Misk?
Transonic.
No.
Transonic. Transonic.
Nav?
Are you
No.
trying to get the
Transonic.
waypoint as a target?
Transonic.
Yep, AIDS. It's in AIDS, isn't it? Pre-P... No, it's
Transonic.
not. Where is it?
Transonic.
No, it's... Oh,
If you
yeah.
go select PP enter and then click SWP just under
Yeah,
the
got it.
reference setting.
Transonic.
Yeah. And
Transonic.
then waypoint to pre-planned, select, entered, selected. Wonderful.
10 minutes time to release.
Yeah, it'll be less than that once we get level and sped up a bit.
So can you repeat that process again?
So click, you're in air to surface, auto
Yes.
pre-planned enter, and then on the keypad, click the swap button, top right of the keypad. Slight left turn to target now. You with us? You got it?
Oh yeah.
And then top right of that keypad there's a waypoint to pre-planned. Then you click enter on the keypad and it does it all.
Transonic. Transonic.
Uh,
Transonic.
Reducing the power now 9.5.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Fed up a bit, he's warning me about transonic.
Transonic. Transonic. Transonic.
Bit rough up here.
Transonic. Transonic. Transonic.
I've got 8 minutes 48 to release.
Transonic.
Going down.
Transonic. Transonic. Transonic.
We're going to wait till we get
Transonic.
the positive
Transonic.
defensive aid warning though, before we actually
Transonic.
release.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Go set the heading, hold to 238. Way bumpy. Way too bumpy
Transonic.
for me to try and handle it.
Transonic.
238 sec. Ooh, who's that desyncing? Got someone desyncing far up on the right behind us. Is that Charlie?
I think so.
Are you desynced with me, Steve? Do a right roll towards me. Oh no, you're good. Charlie, are you near me or not?
Pretty much directly behind you.
Right, there you go, yeah. That's synced you up again. Yeah, that's fine. You're desynced on my side. See, you probably desync again anyway. As long as you can see me. Do a right roll for me, followed by left. Not all the way around, just a control input.
Yeah, done it now.
Yeah, no, you desynced for me again. Strange. Steve, are you moving to my right side now, are you? Oh, there you go. Sorry, Steve's synced up. It
That's
just-
why I was just too busy looking to
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Do a left roll, Charlie. Towards me.
Although I think I've still got mine set up wrong because my time is not in sync with you guys.
Okay. What
I'm
way?
showing Matt just in front to the left and Stevens
Transonic.
just below
Yeah,
him.
I got
Transonic.
Steve synced up and you're not, but it's fine. How many miles till your fix, pre-planned fix? Not your pre-planned fix, sorry, your GPS waypoint, Steve.
Transonic. Transonic.
11 minutes 20 seconds, 91 miles.
11 minutes 20 seconds. Okay, that's weird. I got 12 minutes now, but it might be your speed slightly higher than me, and it works off your current speed. Yeah, because you're approaching me, your speed is higher than me. How long till your auto release?
Mine's showing 516, but it's starting to count down now.
516. Right, you've got something set up wrong. Air to surface mode. Select the harm. Auto pre-plan mode. Pre-plan enter. Click the swap button. Click
Yes.
waypoint to pre-planned, which is the top right button. Yeah.
Yes.
It should come up in the keypad.
Okay, press enter, yes.
Press enter. If not, it's because you haven't put. There was a file that Nigel created to fix an issue that made it not work by default. So it might
Okay.
be you haven't got that.
A fair one.
So is it still fucked?
Yes.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. You can just use pre-planned enter then. Just enter the coordinates, mate, manually, which is first coordinates 33 degree. No, it's not. Ignore me. First coordinate is this one we're heading to. Oh, it's on your waypoint list anyway. 33.0s and 063.0s. But if you enter it manually, it's the same. Just you doing it manually rather than the shortcut.
Okay, fair enough.
Hopefully, then you've got about the same readout as us.
Are you showing 4.5 minutes, Matt?
Yes.
It's beautiful when it flies in loose formation on autopilot and I don't have to do anything.
You can't call yourself a pilot then, can you?
Sorry, speaking to Matt on me.
Yourself.
Damn it.
Transonic. Transonic. Transonic.
I know Matt can hand fly.
The thing I like about the Typhoon when you have hams on this, you can just point the nose at the horizon and just leave it and it'll fly straight.
Oh, getting an air-to-air warning from behind, that's one of you.
Yeah, I'm getting that as well.
Is that you, Steve, maybe?
Shouldn't be, I'm still into F surface mode.
Okay, no worries. It might just be detecting that you're back there.
Could be the jammer, maybe?
Yeah, it probably is. It'll be your jammer.
I'm quite close off your right now.
Yeah, I think you keep decent. Oh no, yeah, you're in sync at the minute. No, you're not. You're in a left bank and going straight, so you're not in sync.
Transonic.
Now you're in sync. I'm gonna start dropping flares and just cope with the fact you're not. I'm not seeing you right as long as you're seeing me.
Transonic.
65 miles.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Hoping you two received the SAM warnings as well.
I haven't got nothing yet.
No, I haven't got it yet. So it's still 63 miles away. Should be alright for now.
Transonic.
Normally not till about 30 odd miles.
Transonic. Transonic.
One of you can do the after action report, by the way. Enjoy.
Go on, Charlie.
Transonic.
Thank you very much.
I'll upload the current file once we're done. But well, actually, no, the current file won't change. The SAM file will change. So I'll have to edit my original. I've got a minute and 30 till we're actually in range of harm launch.
Transonic.
Yeah, I'm doing similar.
Decide what to do, whether we wait for the signal or we release.
3-wing tanks empty.
Roger, turning right, 240. 22 degrees.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Wing tank's empty.
Transonic.
Yep.
Transonic.
Chill out on your throttle.
Yeah, but because I was looking down trying to do everything,
okay.
I drifted around, obviously used a bit of burning to catch up with you.
I've got 5.9.
I'm 578.
Oh, okay.
I'm just through 6 now.
And desyncing in front of me like a bastard. Okay, defense rate sweet up, come on, let's get a hit. 20 seconds till I can release.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove it on manual now.
And turn right slightly, heading directly towards the target. Okay, I've got 7 seconds till I can release, no signal picked up. I want it to go for the radar, that's the problem, so. Still nothing picked up, 40 miles.
think at this altitude they would have picked us up by now.
Oh, it's still 40 miles. That's 40 miles on the ground though, that. So up here with an extra few miles. 'Cause the diagonal.
8 miles up.
Hmm. Okay, 34 miles. I'm not risking any more. One away. One's away. Tracking on camera.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I should have been recording that for the video.
Oh,
That looks so sweet, seeing the missile come off the pylon and
and
shoot
go
away.
straight up, yeah. Missile's climbing still. I'm watching it on my top left. I've got a separate window open for it.
Well, I'm recording now. I'll
But
get the next one.
it's going some. It's at 1300, 1400 knots now. Ground speed, that is. But yeah. Is it leveling out? Yeah, it's leveling out. Leveled out. See if it comes down. Not started, it's downward. Oh, how's it? I can't tell. Oh yeah, it's coming down. It's not down hard yet though.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
I just hope it hits the radar. It's 26 miles out. I would have expected it to be picked up by now.
Transonic. Transonic.
It's going for something. I know that.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Got targeted now. Or,
Yeah, have it. Don't worry. It's going for something.
Transonic. 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 Transonic.
Splash.
Transonic.
Monitor that land. That should
Transonic.
disappear.
Transonic.
my alarm's gone off.
Transonic.
Get my alarm
Transonic.
disappeared.
Yeah, mine's gone. Yeah, cool.
Transonic. Transonic.
Go man.
Transonic. Transonic.
Send him. We'll have a BDA and one of you can get it with a 31 if you want, or I can release a 31. We'll keep, if we keep the releases even,
Transonic.
at least
Transonic.
all of our weights will be reasonably the same, so fuel burns the same. You can keep the same target selected, but if you can hit that exact location, you can use it as a pre-plan still. Just switch to GBU 31 when you let a release go, but we're going in low for a BDA anyway. Speed brake's coming out to keep under Mach 1. We're below 30,000 and there's no reason for us to speed.
I'm about to fly straight over the top.
One of you got a bomb selected? You chosen who's doing it or what?
Free take charge.
Roger. 14 miles. You shouldn't have much longer to release, to be honest. I'm back on your right, Charlie. Well, according to my screen, I am. Passing you.
So I just leave it on my pre-plan modes.
Yeah, you can. It's the same target location. Just stay idle because there's no reason to expend fuel in a descent. 11 miles.
Mind you saying that mine's still playing up. I'm not going to take this one.
Okay.
I need to use the bomb.
Well, you can visually designate using the helmet mounted display if you want.
Oh, okay, so I'll do that then.
Oh, I've just seen something blow up. Neither of you released something, did you?
No.
Negative.
No, that might just be. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah. That's probably.
I've got one ready to release if y'all not, Steve.
Yeah. Go. Oh, stand by.
Yeah,
Stand by. May not need a release. That might have finished it. I can see a lot of smoking targets on the site. Anyone else got that? Lots of smoking ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you have got the SAM site. That's good. So it is only one person that needs it. pretty confident this BDA is just going to reveal the fact that it's mostly destroyed. Yeah, there's definitely. If you want to visually designate, there's one side of the target that's got a few bits left. If you want to take them out, it's up to you. Feel free. At least it's completely gone then. You see which side I'm on about? It's this side. The side we're approaching's got a few launchers left, but the other half of the site's destroyed. Throttle set 90 to loiter.
I have no visual on the vehicles. I have visual on flames.
It's quite speckly ground. What about you, Charlie?
I have smoke, but I don't have visual on the launchers that are remaining.
Okay, alright, on me. So the next target, let's figure out what that is. It'll be waypoint 2, I believe. Waypoint 2 is the next target.
What heading are you going for?
I'll let you know in a sec. You with me at the minute?
A bit behind you.
Yeah, okay.
I just slowed down to try and get a designation. I couldn't get one.
That's fine. Heading is 335. We're going for 95% power. Starting to climb. $258 miles this one. Fuel check.
Razor 3, 5,280 kilos.
Roger.
Razor 2, 5,600 kilos.
Roger. Who's that on my right? That's Razor 2.
That's me.
Okay. And Steve's back there. Cool.
No visual. Ah, there you are.
Autopilot.
Climbing flight level
Autopilot.
200 this time. Don't need to go so high, this. So that's SAM mission 2 complete, mate. If you want to take a note, that's one that's complete.
Nice.
That's for Charlie for his list.
Yeah, I know.
In your report, obviously put what we did, and then we did a BDA to confirm what was destroyed.
Yeah, I'll get that done.
I wonder what you're getting the radar traces, which means that SAM effectively could launch on you if you're getting the radar trace. You're just not seeing the object. I wonder if you are seeing them, but possibly you can't see them because of that ground. That ground was really speckly. I could hardly see them.
Yeah, I couldn't see him at all.
Okay.
Just because of the smoke.
Okay. You must have the objects. They'll be there. It's just they might be really hard to spot on the ground, or else you wouldn't get the land trace, would you? And you both got the land trace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Set heading 335. So I have a feeling that would have launched on us. But maybe at 10 miles. Charlie,
Say again?
you gonna do the next release?
Yeah, can do.
Cool.
Did you say leveling off at 200?
5 or 200, yes. Then I'll probably take the throttle down to 90.
Oh, roger.
Yeah, I've got the target selected with the harm just so I can see the times and stuff. It's the waypoint, so you can use the waypoint again, mate, if you want. So it'll be this waypoint, then the next one's not that far away from it, and it's heading towards Kandahar. Then the last one will head sort of north of Kandahar release, and won't be far away from Kandahar to return. Speed's coming up nice now. Power set 90. Is that comfortable flying speed for everyone? It is at this height, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, down to 90 then, just save a bit of the fuel. No tankers available. Just desert as far as you can see around here, isn't it?
Pretty boring.
Don't know if you're both in sync with me or not.
Yeah, I've got us both in sync.
Do a little wing rock,
Both years or
everyone.
so.
Little wing rock from both of you. That's Steve. And Charlie. Oh, good.
God damn it, made me take the autopilot off.
Why? Just take the heading mode off.
Is your heading still set 335?
It is, yes. But I've got a crosswind of about 39 knots, so my heading's at 335, but my course is at 340. Nearly.
Yeah, I'm showing similar now.
It's the wind. I'm just about to become wing tanks empty. We haven't got many spares, so wing tanks don't get dropped routinely.
Wing tank's empty.
Rig tanks empty. Rig tanks empty.
Mine are empty now. Be ready for release as soon as we get the radar warning.
Roger. I'm showing 18, 19 minutes.
Yeah, it's a while yet. That's just until you're actually in range. Thing is, the real world, we don't use AGM-88s. That's not what we use. We use ASRAMs, not ASRAMs, alarms. It's a completely different missile. It's just they're not modelled in TAPAC, I don't think. So the AGM-88 does the same thing. That's why Dino's used it, I think. Unless they are the same thing, but I'm pretty sure they're not, because this is an air-to-ground missile.
I'm dropping back slightly, speed check.
0.82.
Roger.
Yeah, it's not an alarm. It is it's a separate missile, but it does the same thing, sort of. Guidance system's the same, pre-planned / passive radar seeker. Charlie, full formation. You want to be? See where Steve is? I can look back and left without having to look round my seat. I can see him.
Yeah, I tried that, but then I just keep dropping back. I don't know why.
Have you got track IR? No.
No.
Makes it harder.
Yeah, Matt can vouch for me, I was completely hopeless. With a bad computer anyway, and without track IR, but track IR really does make a big difference. The first time I tried it at Matt's house, I was completely sold by it when I met. And my following comments when I returned back from his house and went back on my computer was like, I can't fly, Matt, I need track IR.
I might see about investing, but I need to upgrade my graphics card first.
This Mac
Yeah,
loop,
his
this
exact
Mac
speed
loop
should be
sort,
about 364 indicated.
this Mac loop sortie you did, or was this not?
Yes.
Was this the one that you let your friend fly on?
No, the one this morning
Oh,
was just me.
oh, was that this morning? This one's fast. Right, I didn't look. Cool.
I think there's one from yesterday as well.
Yeah, there's one down the bottom somewhere. The training one.
Yeah, that was with Tony the other night.
Okay. Don't know why. He must be ready, surely.
I don't know, Joe doesn't appear to like me teaching him for some reason.
I don't care who does it, as long as it's done.
Yeah, we did. Well, he's not the best at formation. He'll hold it
He
about
doesn't
where
need
I
to
am
be.
now.
That's not part of the requirement to get onto squadron.
Yeah, and then as for aerobatics, why he needs to be able to do that, I don't know. But if it's part of the training, then we'll cover it.
Hmm. All that's required is if he can pass the skill check, which is a basic check of skill.
I have no doubt he'll be able to do that. But...
So I don't know why Joe's not putting him through that yet. Left turn 330.
Hopefully, I should get 100 hours in by the end of the month, easily.
Okay. Need to get your check ride done.
Yeah, now I've got my figures fixed. It's just a case of getting organised.
Because you don't start earning your 20 hours until you've done that.
Yeah, I know, that's the worst part about it.
That's what Connor got stuck with because he hadn't passed. It wasn't fully operational until he'd finished his air to ground. So, even though he's done like probably he's probably done 20 hours since his limited passing. Right, that's up to date with Pyreps now. Don't know if you've seen, but there's now stores located at Kabul as well. So that for the northern sorties, you can take 6 with you, and then route to Kabul for more.
Nice.
10 minutes until I'm range.
Cool.
If I'm here, can you see me around the seat or not?
No. You need to be. The distance you are back, the further you are back, that's the distance you need to be outright for me to see you. You need to be able to look down. You need to be able to look at my cockpit along my leading edge. And then I can just about see. There you go, you're just coming into view now. Just
Yeah,
had
so
your...
you've got to be behind my pillar, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, if you came forward a bit more, you'd get better visual on me if you needed it. I don't know where I am in Steve's cockpit. Where am I in your cockpit at the minute, Steve? You got visual?
Basically, you have. If I look at my canopy, actually, where the mirrors is, you're slightly behind it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like I have to lean back and look around the canopy to see you. No, I just look right and I can see you.
Cool.
If I'm looking straight forward, Matt's only just in my field of view.
Yeah. fuel check.
Razor fuel 3,980 kilos.
Roger.
Razor 2 is 4,300 kilos.
Copy. Got more than both of you because I'm leading. If you can watch your missile in, do you know how to do it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but don't do it by switching view. You do it by creating a new window at the top left. Yeah.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah. That way you can stay in your cockpit. Yeah, I can tell mine went for the radar head and had locked on because it didn't go for the center of the SAM site. And the center of the SAM site would have been what the coordinates were pointing to, so it went slightly off, so it went directly the radar. It literally hit the radar dead on.
It like homed itself in on the radar, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, initially it needs an initial target. That's why we give it an initial target to head towards. But as soon as it then detects a radar trace, it flies down that beam to the radar.
Do you know approximately how much longer we're going to be? Because I can smell dinner getting ready.
This one, and then it's en route home, to be honest.
Alright, I might have to skip out some of the last ones, but if you just let me know what happened for the report.
Or Steve can just do it for this time then. You can get the next one.
Yeah, I might
We'll
be
go for
alright, I
this
don't know, we'll just see.
Well, there's this one, and the next one's en route Kandahar. And there is one more that I was going to try and hit, but I might not even do that myself. We'll hit this one, and we'll hit the next one that's en route home. So it'll be SAM Site 6, SAM Site 1, and SAM Site 2 that will be complete.
So we're going to 6 now.
We're routing to 1 now. We did 2, we're routing to 1,
Right, yeah.
and then we're routing to 6. That's not waypoints, by the way. That's the mission numbers. Fuck me, I'm getting a land trace back and right. Oh, that is the SAM site over there. That's the SAM site we'll be heading to next. We're passing it and we won't be getting closer than this, so.
I'm not picking anything up.
No?
No, negative, me either.
Okay, cool. Turning left, heading 320. Starting to drift too much because of this wind. It's now 50 knots crosswind. I've got a land warning on the nose. Unknown
Still
distance.
nothing.
No?
Negative, nothing from me.
Well, it's alright if they shoot Matt down, not us.
Steve, you might want to take a picture. Releasing one in 10 seconds. I've got a land warning, so I'm going to go for it. You happy for me to release?
Release when ready.
One away. Oh no, stand by. Won't let me release because it's in auto mode. I'm going to release. I've got a land warning, so one away. Safe.
Nice.
See where it goes to. I'm definitely got a radar trace on mine. It's slightly right at the nose, which is where the SAM site is. So.
I've got just under 4 minutes time to release on the one we're heading to.
Yeah. Unless I'm just getting tracking rather than natural. I don't really know. It's a threat, whatever it is. see where my missile goes. Still in the climb. Should level off for 55,000. There it goes. Oh, and it's descending in on a target. Or is it level? Is that level? Yeah, no, it's descending in on something.
Matty off, zooming off now. You've got rid of 2 harms.
Say again?
You're pulling away now. You've got rid of both of your harms.
Okay, I'll reduce my power to 88. Shouldn't be pulling away that much. I've only gone up to 0.83. I don't know if this is going to reach target or not. Might just be out of range. It's at 1900 knots. It's going some. Should have plenty of height to play with. It's still at 52,000 feet. So it's whether it runs out of fuel. Might run out of fuel.
Can it still guard itself without fuel on it?
I don't know if it just auto destructs if it's out of fuel. Oh no, it is getting there. It's definitely going for the target though. Ah, it's out of fuel. So don't know. Depends whether it guides itself. It's not exploded, but it is out of fuel. I can see the burners stopped on the back of it, but it's not far off target now. So whether it it's starting. Is it moving in? I can't tell whether it's descending in. Problem is, it will slow down rapid now. It is in a descent. Whether it's in a that could be a descent to target. This is going to be interesting. Because it ran out of fuel because I was 4 minutes early on the release. So 40,000 feet. It's right over the target. So if it starts going down now, then it has definitely gone for it. I can't tell whether it's steering or just... no, yeah, it is. It's still steering. It's descending now, rapid onto target. Again, the desert floor here is quite grainy, so might be hard to see anything. So whether it'll explode. All head should be armed, so it should still. It's steering itself though, onto target. Yep, there's the target. There's the, yeah, radar destroyed. How far out are we? 43 miles. Should take a descent to look. Yeah, my land radar warning's gone now. Thing is, if you're not getting them, if you're not getting the warnings, I don't know. You won't have it now. That was way far out. It was like 80 miles out, that warning. Go manual. Maintain 90. Yeah, I'm picking up radar objects on the ground. Are you?
Yeah.
If you're in air-to-surface mode, you're picking up the SAM site in the front at 40 miles on the air-to-air radar. Oh, sorry, air-to-surface radars.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you are seeing the objects. Cool. You won't get a land warning now because I've killed it. Just make sure. Well, we're not getting the land warning, so should we just take that as dead and turn for the next one?
Sounds good by me.
Okay, we're waypoint 1 is the next one. Waypoint 1 selected. Only 90 miles away. You on me?
Freeze on you.
2's on you.
It is weird, sometimes like one of the flight will get the radar warnings and the rest of them won't, but I wonder if it's because I'm blocking it or it's only locking onto me because we're so close. I'm not sure. I don't know how deep tap back looks at things. We'll climb back to level 200. Shouldn't be far off range for this one, to be honest.
When we get straightened out, I'll change the target.
We'll have a tailwind as well now. A bit of a tailwind. Leveled out. Climbing.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Which waypoint did you say it was?
Waypoint 1. I got
So
9.
33 north and 63 east.
Stand by. Yes.
Roger.
You shouldn't be far off release because I've got 9 minutes till I can release a GBU on it.
Five minutes.
Yeah, cool. As soon as any of us get the radar track, you can release, because that means it's definitely there.
Roger.
It is good because it climbs to 55,000 feet. Even though it runs out of fuel, it'll go to a glide ratio to keep its speed, and then dive down on target. So you still get an extra what? Well, 2-3 minutes flight out of it, quite easy.
Which SAM site was that we just took out?
We've just taken SAM site 1 out, 2 out, and now 6 is coming up. After this one, it'll be an overfly and an RTV. How long to your release?
3 minutes.
Cool. You can send one if you want as well, Steve.
Send what? Sorry?
Send a missile inbound if you want as well, if you want to prep for it.
Can do.
Steve, if you're happy, we can carry on to the next one at least, and then it's all the southern ones gone. There's only 2 left. We'll have fuel for it, but it's whether you want to, because you're the ones with the missiles. Well, you'll have 1 missile left.
Well, if you want to, I'll hold fire on this, let
Okay.
Charlie take it out, and then I'll
Yeah.
keep one, 2 for the other.
Yeah, we'll do that. Do you mind filing the after action report, Steve? Or...
No, I don't mind.
And then Charlie, you just do the next one that you join in on.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it saves us trying to explain to you what we did when you're not here.
Yeah, so I might be around again later tonight. Depends if I go out again or not.
Yeah, if I come on, I won't be on till late. We're going to a friend's.
Right. I might see if no. Nigel said he'd be on tonight.
I think he did, yeah. If he
Maybe
is,
see if he'll take me up.
yeah, if he is, priority, try and get the other 2 SAM sites destroyed. They're just quite far north.
Yeah, fair enough.
Your release has got to be close now.
1 minute.
Cool.
50 miles.
We'll wait for the warning. One of us should get one. I wonder if it varies with the direction you're coming from.
Well, there might be terrain around it sometimes.
Oh, actually, yeah, this one is. This one's in the mountains. So, God knows. Well, actually, it's on top of a... It's like on the side, halfway up a hill, a mountain. So, yeah.
Yeah, I did one at Welsh Pool, and I accidentally put that in the middle of a mountain, and took me about 10 miles till I picked it up.
Oh, yeah.
Ten seconds until in range.
Roger, hold fire until you need to. Once I'm in range as well, because I've got a GBU prep to go, I'm going to drop one of them on it.
Yeah.
Really finish it off. I've got 3 minutes till mine's in range. So. I'll watch you for the release. Not getting any warnings yet, anyone?
Nope.
3 negative.
40 miles. We might not get it because of our height in the terrain, obviously. We're getting a bit close. It's going to be a case of all of a sudden it can see us and it launches at us. Release now.
108. And safe.
Roger. Didn't even see it come off.
No, me neither.
Oh, no, it's on its way. Sure you got one away?
Yeah, I'm watching it on the air
Oh,
camera.
okay, cool. Get ready for evasive manoeuvres. Which will basically dive down because you'll be hidden by the terrain in front of us. The object hasn't created on my side, so hopefully it registers that you've destroyed it in a sec. How far out is it? Diving yet?
It's leveled off.
Okay.
It's gentle dive now.
Yeah, cool. It'll then go into a sharp dive. Last, it's a terminal dive. I'm armed, pin it to release.
Sharp dive, still no visual on target.
That's fine. You'll see it last second.
Yeah, I believe that's it, and I have to go for my dinner, so I'm just going to set Kandahar and I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, I've got your AGM now, that's it. Okay. So that'd be that. I'm going to release a GBU on it anyway. Steve, going to release the GBU, then go idle descent, left-hand orbit to come back round to see it once it's flashed. That makes sense.
Yeah, cool.
30 seconds. See if you watch that go off as well.
Yeah, will do.
The terrain might block it, to be honest. I'm going to wait until I've got a small readout so it's dropping vertical. Because I don't know if the terrain this side of the target will block the target. It's in range. Okay, one away. Safe. And idle. I'm going for a left orbit now. Am I clear to move?
Clear to move.
Left orbit descending. got some beeps then. I panicked a little bit, but it's alright, it's you. So the last thing you want to hear when you know you're over where a SAM site is or was.
Oh yeah.
Splash somewhere, I heard it. Looking for the target to come round in the HUD so I can see it. Here somewhere. Oh, on the other side of this mountain though. Power's 9. Oh, there. Oh wow, yeah, that's gone. Can you see it?
Yep.
That's all gone, isn't it?
Appears to be, doesn't it?
Cool. Right, route. What waypoint would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4. Waypoint 4. Selected. Oh, Jesus, a little bit far away again. Do you mind that?
How far is it?
It's 260 miles, but we can put a bit of speed on, to be honest.
Cool, because I bear in mind I'm on 2,600 kilos of fuel.
Okay, yeah, we'll just RTB. Select waypoint 8. Waypoint 8 be Kandahar.
Yeah, quite selected.
Oh, waypoint 7, sorry, it's Kandahar. I think. Yeah. Maybe.
Matt, looks like you're landing good for me.
Say again?
Okay. No, I was saying, can you cycle your landing gear, but it's alright, it's popped up for me now.
Oh, weird. Oh, it's probably, if I've gone a bit low, your sim might have thought I hit the mountain.
Oh yeah, because yeah, for me, you went through a mountain.
Oh, you don't have FS Global. You've got the Orbit stuff, but not actually FS Global.
Yeah.
Same as Connor. Connor had the same issue. Right, we're in nav mode. 161 miles to go. So I released 2 plus a GBU, and Charlie just released 1, didn't he?
Release one yes.
So it's down to 21.
He took out site 2, you took out 1 and 6.
Yeah.
No, sorry, you took out 1 and 2.
No, he took out 1. No, yeah, I took out 1 and 2, he took out 6, you're right.
6, yeah. And obviously you put a GB 31 onto 6 to finish it off.
Yeah, I've taken it off the sheet already.
Yeah, cool. No, it's just so I know what, so I can write it down on the after action report.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna disconnect my thing. Gonna edit. So what ones am I deleting? I'm deleting 1, 2, and 6.
Yep.
What locations are they? So that's 3363 is deleted. There, so there's only 3 left. I'll save this, and I'll re-upload the mission file, the CCP one, so you can put that's been done. You know, like as an asterisk. You'll see how I've done mine.
Sure. When you say deleted, you say the targets have obviously been marked down as destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just removing them from the CCP mission file.
Oh, okay, but they'll still be on the chart, but marked down as the sheet, so but marked as destroyed, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I was just going to put down what targets they were and the location, so obviously people don't get confused.
Yeah, yeah. The mission numbers and stuff will still be on there. But I'll just upload a new CCP mission file. So the SAM,
Yes.
so there's only 3 SAMs on the mission. Because it's not like the campaign file. You can't save it in progress. You've got to edit it and just create a new. There you go. The new SAM file's uploaded into the drive.
Thank you.
Oh, do you remember the target we hit? Were you with me? I think you were with me and Connor when we hit a target.
Oh yeah.
That's on route. You can see the destroyed thing en route.
Nice.
Yeah, if we get these SAMs destroyed, it means when the Typhoons take off, they can carry 6 bombs.
Yeah.
Because at the minute we're limited by that. You got me visual? It's below and on your right.
Yeah, just to your left. Yeah.
Right.
I was going to say left and above for myself, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you should see Romeo Echo 37 in front of us. On your moving map.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's the first target we hit. Power to 95. Get moving. How's your fuel?
Fuel state 2,180.
Yeah, you'll be good. 126 miles left. Oh, hello.
Hello, what?
You just saw where you were.
Oh, fair.
I'm a bit more happy now. People are actually flying the missions. I just wish people would do it when I'm not about as well. If no one's done it by tomorrow, I'll get the rest of the SAMs gone. Yeah, I'll get rid of the rest of the SAMs. Continue with air to ground missions. I'll clean up a couple of the missions that have already been attempted but not completed.
When's your next trip planned to Airsoft?
Wednesday.
Well, apart from Wednesday, I mean the weekend.
Let me have a look. Well, the next 2 weekends I'm working, I think. Hang on.
I am back.
Yeah, my next, probably the first.
Well, 1st of April.
Hang on.
Or first week of April.
Yeah, I'll probably go on the first, Steve.
Yeah, fair. Please bingo one.
Copy. We're just approaching bingo one now. You managed to get back yet? Oh, we're gonna get back before Charlie at this point. He's direct somewhere up and to our left. If you want to join us for the break, Charlie, we're what are we? We're 9 miles away from you. We're off your right wing and low. Come find us.
No, right. Yeah. I reduced the throttle a bit when I went for my dinner just because I didn't want to overfly.
Yeah, that's cool. Tell you what, we'll come join you. I fancy actually trying a bit of formation flying. You can take us in for the break. Runway 23.
Roger.
Switching air to surface mode. You're going to get alarms. It's just me tracking.
Fair enough.
Have you selected? 9.3 miles. Ground speed's 513.
Still happy with me to send a report, Matt?
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Bingo 1. Bingo 1.
Bingo 1. I'm full power just to get to Charlie now. Reheat.
I'll reduce to 85 for now.
Okay. 7 miles. Reducing to 1 to dry power.
Transonic. Transonic.
No belt up areas around here, is there? No. Cool. Approved transonic. Sorry, approved supersonic. Four miles.
Not getting any warnings, which is funny.
You will if I shoot a missile in. That's cool. You're in range of a sidewinder as well. Have your visual. 2.8 miles. Say speed.
Speed is 344 increasing.
Copied. Set throttle 9.5.
Setting throttle 9.5. Razor 2's bingo 1.
Roger. I'm just coming to bingo 2. We're fine though, we're 70 miles away. Get there on bingo 1 or less. One mile. You want left or right, Steve? I can take right, I prefer that.
Yeah, you take right. I have to take left.
Did you guys get the other SAM site while I was gone?
No, we didn't. It's just the 3 we've hit now. I did put a GBU 31 on it and totally annihilate the rest of it though.
Fair enough.
There's a free bingo 2.
Bingo Transonic. Transonic.
Razor 1's bingo 2. We're not too heavy for landing because we lost so much fuel. I don't like coming back with stores. Makes for a heavier landing.
I've only used one ham.
Yeah, I've used the most. Steve used nothing.
Oh, hello.
Maybe one day. This will be you.
2,000 hours later.
Let's take us down low level, 500 radar or lower. Oh my god, where's you going?
That would be the speed breaker, not the autopilot disconnect.
Yes, that would.
5 degrees nose down.
Try and find you again. There you are, coming down.
Reversionary envelope.
Since I used Fsx Eufi, I changed my autopilot disconnect to the speed breaker. I've forgotten about.
Do you lose him as well, Steve?
Bringing the power back to 90.
Transonic. Transonic.
Roger, can we position for runway 23, run and brake? Position early rather than late. Saves us turning hard.
Alright, come to the
losing
left.
Position. Cheers. We're not far out now. So. And we'll go for an echelon on left with a right brake. I'll take position 3. I'll wait for you to be in position, Steve, then I'll form on you.
Copy.
Would you class this as a steep turn in onto the run and brake?
No, it's alright. It's when you come in, you're like 2 mile final after the steep turn. There's no time to regroup. So it ends up looking messy. Ideally you want like a 5 or more mile approach after the turn. Which this should be fine, this should give us that. Just watch out for the mountain in front of you.
Yeah, leveling off now.
No vision on you yet, Steve. Oh wow, where did you go?
Coming up. He's above you, mate.
Jeez, that's weird. Look to the left and all of a sudden he's gone.
Razor 2's bingo 2.
Razor 1's bingo,
Bingo
3.
3. Bingo 3.
Have you, Steve, for me?
Pre-copied. Razor 3, Bingo 3.
If you start a sweeping turn now, mate.
Roll to the right.
You don't
And
need
we'll start slight descent as well.
then you don't need a sharp turn then. You will have to pull a little bit because we're coming up on 190 and we're looking at 23, so it's only 40 degrees left. Not just behind and below you, Steve. Just maintain a position off Charlie for you to slot in.
Yep, copy.
A little cloudy.
A little bit. Slightly less than what we departed. Oh, sorry, more. More distance. We can see more distance.
We're just rolling out to intercept the centre line now.
Looking good. Not too sharp to intercept, please. Have vision on the airfield now.
I still don't have visual. Ah, there we go, visual.
Just try and keep it closed up now.
Coming to the right.
Tower view for your footage, Steve.
Do I just brake now?
Yeah, you call it and then brake.
Razor 2, brake.
Razor 3, brake.
Razor 1's brake. That was messy as hell, that last bit of the approach. Too
Yeah,
sharp.
I know.
Three's left downwind to land, number 2-3.
One's left downwind to land, visual 2 ahead. Sorry, visual 1 ahead, radar second.
Razor 2 is turning base to land 2-3.
No such thing as base. Not in a
Turning
military
finals.
circuit. Razor 1's gear down on downwind.
Razor 3, gear down. And Razor 3 turning finals to land, number 2-3, number 2.
Roger. Razor 1 following in turn.
Razor 2 will take left.
Won't worry about it, we've got a mile between each of us. I think you're quite a bit ahead of any of us actually.
I was also quite really low.
Correct, it will go around.
Fine.
Probably got a bit slow, that's all. So you ended up losing more height than you expected. Number 2, visual 1 ahead.
Yeah. Razor 2's brakes on.
Yeah, Razor 3
Cool.
short finals now.
You want to vacate second right probably, and then taxi back up this end to where we started. It's on the right. Razor 1 ahead, no visual 1 on the runway, landing.
Freeze on the floor. Wheels on. Brakes on.
Razor 2's vacated.
One's wheels on.
3 brakes off.
One's brakes on. One's good. Brakes off. It's a good little sortie. Nearly 2 hour sortie that.
Nice. Freeze vacating runway 23.
It's just such a big country, there's so much area to cover to get to targets basically. One's vacated following. Do some serious damage with the 3 Typhoon sortie with all carrying GBU 31s. 18 bombs.
Right.
So do I just park forward into these concrete buildings?
No, you go in the back. I think there's a back entrance in there. I think it's a drive-through. So stay on the taxi
I
line.
don't know.
Stay on the taxi line and go through the back. I've just hit bingo 1 when I park.
Ah. I think we've messed up here. Can you take the left, Stephen? Because I'm going to have to go all the way down.
See you later. I've already gone past, mate.
It's fine. Just take the next left.
Yeah, and you can go in the back, but there's buildings on this side, so I think it'll be tight.
Follow the taxi line. Should be alright. I think you go behind that building. I don't think you can get into the first one. I don't know. I'll have a look. Not used these before. Oh no, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, you'll get in the back there. I think there's a taxi line. As long as there's a taxi line. If not, just park in front of it maybe. I think I saw a taxi line there. Need more sorties like this, 3 or more people. It's good.
Oh yeah.
It's good for my stream.
I've had fun even if I haven't even dropped to one.
Yeah.
It's good fun. Good training with Zoe, even just sitting in formation for 3 aircraft, all of it. No autopilot. Sorry, that was a bad cough.
Bloody hell, slow boats.
I am following the guy ahead.
Yeah, no, he's slow. See if he gets in there.
There isn't a taxi line.
No, no taxi line. Okay. Possibly. How do we get in there then? Yeah, I see what you mean.
I think there is on the other ones, but I'll just go in here and park in front.
No taxi line. Oh yeah, no taxi line behind it. Yeah. Yeah, park in front. We can get pushed back in.
I'll go down to the end.
Okay. You wouldn't taxi into a hangar anyway.
Yeah, I think it looks like you can get into some of the ones on the other side, but there's still no taxi line.
Yeah, that's fine. Just taxi outside and put your ass to it, yeah. You go to the one in front, yeah. You go to the next one, Steve, yeah, good.
Razor 2 showing down.
Razor 1 shut down.
And Razor 3 shutting down.
Congrats.
I survived the mission without being shot down by Sam. Yay.
I thought I absolutely slammed that landing, but it was only 104.